Irani takes part in Posan cycle rally at Bishnupur. Government to provide mobile phones to underprivileged students. Kuki civil bodies say no candidate from outside Technopal in polls. And India sees further decline in Delhi COVID-19 cases with 28,591 infections. We are collectively facing a pandemic threat that is sweeping across the humanity beyond oceans and borders. Considering the seriousness of COVID-19, it's about time we step up against this deadly disease. Maintain a safe distance from others even if they don't appear to be sick. Wear a mask in public, especially indoors or when physical distancing is not possible. Choose open, well-ventilated spaces over closed ones. Clean your hands often. Use soap and water or an alcohol-based hand rub. Get vaccinated when it's your turn. Follow local guidance about vaccination. Cover your nose and mouth with your bent elbow or a tissue when you cough or sneeze. Stay home if you feel unwell. Hello, good evening. You're watching PONYTV English News at 6:30 p.m. This is LAKSMIBAI giving you the news in details. Union Minister for Women and Child Development Smriti Zubin Irani was given a warm welcome at Moirang by workers of BJP Moirang Mandal led by Moirang MLA P. Saratchandra Singh today. Minister Smriti Irani was visiting INA complex at Moirang in Bishnupur district. The Union Minister along with MP LAKSMIBAI Sanajauba and MLA Saratchandra Singh paid floral tribute to Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose at the INA complex. Smriti Irani also led a Posan cycle rally at Bishnupur as a part of Posan Ma 2021 campaign. She is on a 2-day visit to Manipur ahead of the Manipur Assembly elections expected to be held in March next year. Manipur government will soon provide mobile phones to underprivileged students under Chief Minister's e-sports scheme, said Education Minister S. Rajan today. He was participating in a function to welcome new members of Bharatiya Janata Party Lamsang Mandal at Loitang in Imphal West. This scheme has already benefited students of higher education, he added. He also highlighted on the Startup and Stand Up scheme, Go to Hills and many others introduced by the Biren government. BJP Manipur Pradesh President A. Sarda Devi attended the event. Kuki civil society organizations have adopted a firm resolution vis-à-vis Manipur State Assembly election 2022. A mammoth meeting of Kuki civil societies unanimously resolved not to endorse any candidate from outside Technopal district. The meeting was held at Technopal Community Hall on Saturday. The meeting also expressed discontentment over frequent transfer of Deputy Commissioner from Technopal. It said the policy is hurting the interest of the district and its people. The civil societies appealed to the government to stop such policy. The meeting also unanimously decided to observe Kuki Black Day on September 13. It also agreed that all the chiefs and villagers should hoist black flag at every household on September 13. The meeting was attended by representatives of Kuki Chief Association Technopal District, Kuki Chief Association KCA Machi Block, KCA More Block, Kuki Students Organization KSO Technopal District, KSO Technopal Block, KSO Machi Block, KSO More Block, Kuki Women Union and Human Rights More Block, Kuki Women Union and Human Rights Technopal District, Hill Tribal Council HTC More and Technopal Village Authority. India sees further decline in daily COVID-19 cases with 28,591 infections. Active cases constitute 1.18% of total cases, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate stands 97.6%, the Union Health Ministry said. India on Sunday saw a gradual decline in daily COVID-19 cases with 28,591 infections recorded in the past 24 hours, which pushed the nationwide tally to 3,32,36,921, while the death toll climbed to 4,42,655 with 338 fresh fatalities, according to the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Active cases rose to 6,595 to stand at 3,84,921 during the same period, according to data released by the Health Ministry at 8 a.m. Active cases constitute 1.18% of total cases, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate stands 97.6%, the Union Health Ministry said. As many as 15,30,125 COVID-19 tests were conducted on Saturday, taking the total number of samples tested so far to 54,18,05,829. The number of people who have recuperated from the disease surged to 3,24,09,345, while the case fatality rate stood at 1.33%, it said. The daily positivity rate was recorded at 2.1%, even as it has remained below 3% for the past 12 days. More than 720 million COVID-19 vaccine doses have been provided to states and union territories so far through the center's free-of-cost channel, the Health Ministry said on Saturday. Manipur registered 292 cases of coronavirus and 2 fatalities on Saturday. The state's case lot stood at 1,16,899, while the death toll rose to 1,809. A PMJAY card registration program was held today at Ima Panthoibi Sanglen, Haingang, under the aegis of Chief Minister and BJP leader N. Biren Singh. BJP Manipur Pradesh Medical Cell convener T.H. Sarachandra attended the program to provide health cards to around 2,000 beneficiaries.
Director Rajogi, Aduma, Magisi Makada, Jima Haiba, I could Anuma Saga the Sinatu, Magi document collection Toraga, Department of Hagar Piro, I could do Zimusi, in the Sahum Samri, of the Lecture.
Now we have a short break. Stay tuned.
Occasion Singidamakta Makal Kyagi cake, Haibadi, photo cake, layer cake, brunch cake, barbie cake, fruit topping cake, cupcakes in a chingba from Bigani, Amadi, Adomi Apam Mamong that cake customized over gate Kudong Chabasu, Pisari. Kudong Chabasing as Silogina Bagitamakta, Lensing Biro, Aikoyi address, NG College Road near Naramtong. Phone number 9864112972. Aikoyi online partner, Food Wi-Fi, Amazon Food Web Tegisu, order the Weaver Yagan.
Kaidurino, Kanano, Kaino, Kaidubio, Mashipumla. No levity, Gary, and Magatum on the Rene. Hula like a Tony Kaniva, Namadi Kaidro. Sebun Putoga, labeling them there. Sebun Putok and label on the shoe, in Palpelas the salon. I to handling them there, in Palpelas, they get loan in a lorry.
Finance, no woman, the Gary, no, we have to jump Pizzery, I don't know, Pam, Gary, Purima, no, we be.
Welcome back. After the break, Panthoibi Film Industry Production, Manipur, today released and dedicated to the people Chana Lukhoi, a Manipuri documentary film based on life and works of Chana Lukhoi, a renowned film and Sumang Lila writer. The film release program was held at Manipur Press Club, Imphal. Chana Lukhoi is a pride of Manipur and that he also contributes his part in social work and was even jailed said A.K. Gyaneswari, director and producer of the documentary film. Mobile phone and other gadgets are very newfangled. As such, collecting data was not an easy task before, she said. The story was made up of the data collected from his awards, papers and other documents. This only cannot define Chana Lukhoi's work and contribution, Gyaneswari added. Chana Lukhoi is now bedridden due to an illness. Several dignitaries were present at the occasion.
Lila da film da larik da asigumba mayam magi contribution adagi akhoi puwari ga mari leina ba wari liba sumba khoi na ki ba mahana kanba mayam ma leire asigumba pabung Chana Lukhoi gi mahana leiba mayam se mahana tokjanamba mayam se aina karigumba khitang mahabu mahaki karigumba magi activity mayam do khitang khomjin jaraga collection toraga magi punsi wari mateng khap minini fu khitang ten bang ga aina mayam da record oina bana thamjana ba adugi wakhalon da ina documentary film asin namjaki.
Poirei Leimarol Meirapaibi Apunba, Manipur, along with all Manipur United Clubs Organization, AMUCO, and all Manipur Women's Voluntary Association, AMAWOVA, distributed rice to over 293 families of different villages of Imphal East, Imphal West, and Taubal districts today. Poirei Leimarol Meirapaibi Apunba, Manipur President Longjam Memchobi, AMUCO President Fairoijam Nando Luang, and AMAWOVA President Yungkhaibam Kunjarani were part of the event. Asem Laikai Development Club Kokwa, Ka Nongpok Meirapaibi Apunba Loop, All Andro Meirapaibi Association, Apunba Nupi Kunai Lamjing Meira Loop 2, and Meirapaibi leaders of Taubal district assisted the rice distribution. A Tongzu Kendra Community Home Isolation Center at Ideal Girls College, Akampat was closed down today. It came to function from May 30 this year. The closing function was held at Singzamai Wangma Khetri Lekai in presence of Minister Thongam Biswajit Singh, who is also the local MLA. A booth-level meeting for BJP Andro Mandal was held today at polling 7/34 and polling 7/35 of Yaripok Changamdabi village in Andro Assembly constituency. Former Minister T.H. Syamkumar Singh presided the meeting. The meeting was a part of the ongoing campaign by BJP ahead of the 2022 State Assembly election. Women Development Committee 21/40 Laranjam Awang Lekai and 21/23 Malom Maning Makha Lekai today held a meeting with Soraisam KB Devi, intending candidate of 21 Noria Pakhang Lakpa constituency. KB Devi assured them that she will maintain trust of the people of the constituency. After a long gap, Luang Sangbam Gram Panchayat resumed MGN REGS work for 10 days at ward number 8/4 today. Over 280 job card holders are taking part in the work. Luang Sangbam Gram Panchayat Pradhan S. Ango kick-started the work.
Luang Sangki, Koi Makarikai, Ragasida, Koi Lunana, Covid Laboga, Sumba Ishing as if Pazana, Lunana Tomato Mutakoina, and our rescue programs Hapalaga, Koi Ishing, Washing the Sabatapa, Yana with the Mutakoina from Sida, Subum, Novomitavadu, Koi, from Sida Hapsara, Koi Jokas, Pazana, Pesasi, Mutakoy, Hapsavani.
Over 100 Myanmar nationals entered Mizoram after military offensive across border. Mizoram and Myanmar share a 510-kilometer border. Most of the refugees who have entered Mizoram are from the Chin state of Myanmar, which borders 6 districts of the state: Champhai, Nathiel, Cherchip, Saitwal, Siaha, and Longklai. Over 100 Myanmar nationals have entered 2 districts of Mizoram in the past few days following a military offensive across the border, the state government said. According to news reports, intense fighting has broken out between armed civilians opposed to the military rule in Myanmar and the neighboring nation's army in the past few days near the border with Mizoram. The fresh influx is believed to comprise Myanmarese nationals trying to flee the violence as per a media report. Since March this year, thousands of Myanmar nationals, especially those residing close to the border with India, have entered Mizoram. According to official figures, over 10,000 of them are residing in the northeastern state at present. Before we wrap up, let's take a look at the top news headlines again. Union Minister Smriti Irani takes part in Posan Cycle Rally at Bishnupur. Government to provide mobile phones to underprivileged students. Kuki civil bodies say no candidate from outside Tengnopal in polls. And India sees further decline in Delhi COVID-19 cases with 28,591 infections. Thank you for watching PONYTV English News. Keep watching for more updates.